的这张是早餐券，您可以明天下来吃。I'm
very happy.
Bank account is blocked.
La la la, every woe still shine.
This is turning into a bit of a nightmare. It's 5:30 on Saturday evening. Got a flight to China, booked at 9:30. So off to the airport on a cock. Next stop, China. Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Big World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for. I've been constantly on the road for the past 6 months now. After spending 2 months at a condo in Cebu City, I left Cebu at the end of May and travelled around the Philippines for 2 months. Then spent the next 2 months in Indonesia, 3 weeks in Australia, 2 weeks in Malaysia, a month in Cambodia, and the past 10 days in Laos. So China will be the 7th country I visited in 4 months. Phew, I'm knackered. Looking forward to having a break from the constant travelling over Christmas. I've visited China 3 times before. The first time in 1992 with my Sri Lankan girlfriend, and alone in 2008 when I went to the Olympics in Beijing, plus visiting Yunnan province a year later. So I knew what to expect of China, kind of. A visit for China for UK citizens now costs 130 quid, whereas visiting Hanan is visa free for 30 days. Happy days! 6:30, I'm at the airport just waiting to check in. Check-in probably doesn't open until 2 hours before, so a little time to wait. So flights from here, there's the flights tonight are a couple to Thailand, a couple to Vietnam, 3 to China, where else, and a couple to South Korea. So these are the donation boxes, all nicely filled with money. And this is a display box advertising "Do not buy ivory products." And people have put their unused kit into it. Brilliant. How to get rid of your unused kit before you fly away from Laos. So this is the queue for one of the Chinese cities. This is going to Chongqing. There's no signs up saying where we're going, but this is the queue apparently.
What is it?
So it's now 1940, so the flight has been announced on the boards. Yay! My bag, 16 kilos. So in the departure lounge, waiting to leave Laos. Last beer Laos in Laos before leaving Laos. Cheers! That's 9:07, just boarding the flight for Haiku.
你好。
你好。
对，您就坐这儿。欢迎沈经理面欢迎。哎，你带补不带补大保镖
Lady's all excited.
他也包，他翻来。
She's got a finger over the lens. Take your finger out the lens.
上设施设备。
规定，除本次航班上乘务组服务的境内饮品外，任何人不得在飞机上饮用。
其使用电子香烟等同类产品。Smoking and the use of any smoking device is prohibited throughout this flight. 在客舱或洗手间吸烟、即摆动。
We have Chinese meat pie. 12:30, we have arrived in wet Hanan. Haiku is wet at this time of day. You can see the rain. Got through immigration. First we went through a health channel, a quarantine channel, and then came to the immigration and asked a few questions. How long I'm going to be in the country? Said you can't visit mainland China. You can only stay in Hanan. And then said you can stay for 30 days and stamped my passport. So it was all pretty straightforward, really. So getting picked up by the hotel, but looking for the driver on the 3rd floor. Yeah, let's go up one.
稍等一下。
Floor from 7 to 10 in the morning.
白色的这张是早餐券，您可以明天下来吃早餐，把这2张带下来。
Good.
The white one is a breakfast coupon. You can come tomorrow for breakfast. These two can be brought down.
电梯右转。
谢谢。
谢谢。
拜拜。
Good night.
It makes the day count here.
Okay, as soon as you walk in, there's a toilet. No bum gun in China at the moment. Then there's a separate shower unit here. Hanging space, slippers, sink, kettle, teas, coffee, beds, and table by the window, and a view, a drizzly view with a drizzly tennis courts. So choice of cutlery is either chopsticks or a spoon. So it's difficult to eat fried egg on toast without knife and fork. So I've got sort of fried egg with noodles and dragon fruit and melon. So this hotel is pretty amazing. We got a free transit from the airport to the hotel last night, and now getting a free transit to the train station this morning. So just waiting for the shuttle bus to take us to the train station at 10:25. the bus now, going to the train station. Looking pretty grey out there, bit of a wet day. Looks like northern wet England. Looks like we're back at the airport.
别的站了，别的站完，对，那就是上完了，咱是 T1，这是 T1，这是 T2。T1的没到，T1的没到。啊，不是一个站吗 ？T2和高铁站。你说 T2和高铁站吗？来，快点，来，哪个站是这里吗？是的，我也是。哎呀，要听我的吗？
So we're back at the airport, which is east of the city, miles from where I want to go. I want to go into Haikou City, and Victor wants to go south to Sanya, but we're back at the airport. I want to go to Haikou.
Haikou.
Can I pay by credit card?
Okay. Haikou East Station. You want to go to where?
Haikou Central Station.
You can go to Haikou East Station.
Okay. So come through security, need to check in as well with my passport before I take the train. So it's a bit of a palaver taking a train so far in Hanan, but anyway, going with the flow, as it were. At least I was able to pay with my credit card. My Starling Bank account is blocked online, so I'm using a different credit card. I've been using Starling for the last 6 years in Asia and never had a problem, but as soon as I arrive in China, I can't get onto the app. A little bit annoying, but at least I have other credit cards I can use. I'm waiting for the gate to open for my platform. The platform opens exactly 15 minutes before the train departs, so I need to wait till 11:25 before I'm allowed on the platform.
It's what it is for me. Place your passport.
Oh.
那这个支付宝上是从这个码。
这个仅限于市交车，其他车不能用。
那这个我们应该，
你这个是城际车，你不能用这个码。
要不需要买票那种。
对，要买票那种。
警察过了吗？
没有，往里面推到底没有。
顶了。
你从来都没有这样去。你怎么上去了？
Through the manual process, the automatic gate didn't work for me, so foreigners' privilege go through the manual gate, which was brilliant.
Must consent.
Oh, you're going today?
Yeah.
Oh, what time does it start? I'm filming, is that okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm very happy.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy to meet you.
We are going to Hainan with mass consent.
Is it your first time?
No. We go so many.
Many times?
Yes.
So I'm on the train. I've actually got a seat number, which I didn't realise on the ticket. Still a miserable day. I'm taking the high-speed train, heading one stop into Haikou City. The fare is 8 yuan, which is around 85 pence or $1.15 for the 15 to 20 kilometre journey, which should last around 20 minutes. That was very quick. We seem to be there. So I need a SIM card, and these lovely ladies are taking me to a telecom shop so that I can buy a SIM. They're going out of their way to take me to a SIM shop, which is lovely.
Thank you.
If you're new to this channel, my name's Philip. I'm from the UK. I've been travelling for almost 6 years now. If you want to stay connected with my travels across the globe, I think you need to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you. So they couldn't help me in there. That was a regional office. The lady couldn't help me in the telecommunications office. I need to go to the main office. I can't just get... It's not easy getting a SIM card here as a foreigner. You need to go to the main head office, I was told. So I'm now looking for a cash point. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare. It always does when I arrive in a new country. Getting money out of a cash point and getting a SIM card. Yes, I know I should be getting an eSIM, but eSIMs don't work in my phone. It'll make it a lot easier. Perhaps I should just buy a new phone, and then I wouldn't have to go through all this palaver. And also WeChat has frozen. I tried to put my bank details into the WeChat app, and the WeChat app has frozen. So I'm in a bit of a pickle at the moment, but I will sort it out. At least I'm getting to see a lot of this city walking around.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? So Didi is the taxi app, which I've already downloaded, but I can't get a fare on Didi without registering a phone number. Well, what I should have done, in hindsight, yes, I should have registered a phone number when I was in any other country on the Didi app, but I failed to do that. So another schoolboy error. I can't get on the Didi taxi app. Finally, after 4 cash points, the last one in the area, I was about to give up. I've got money! I can get a taxi now. Brilliant. So the gentleman at this coffee shop has been very kind and he's ordering me a taxi. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, 谢谢。谢谢，谢谢。Very kind.
就是那个啥。
Here we go. So the young lad in the coffee shop's helped me out really. I mean, I could have stood at the side of the road and just ordered a cab, but you know, you don't know how much you're going to get fleeced. So the lovely lad behind the coffee shop didn't speak any English, but he helped me get this cab on his account, which is brilliant. And I slipped him a couple of dollars because he didn't have change of 100 yuan. So it's about 7 kilometers journey. Train station we got dropped off at was obviously Haiku East, and we're going into the city more. So this is on the suburbs. Wait to get to my hotel and have a shower. It's now after 2. But since taking the airport shuttle at 10:25 and arriving at the airport 11:15, I've been faffing around since then. As I said, it's quite stressful when you're arriving in a new country. And China, yeah. It wasn't like I didn't have time putting things into place before heading to China. A few months ago, I'd arranged to meet up with my Spanish mate Victor and travel together for 5 weeks. He lives in Manila with his Filipino girlfriend, so we planned to meet in Phnom Penh, visit Cambodia and travel to Laos and China. Victor was better prepared for China than me. As I've been whizzing around to different countries in a short time, I'm not up to speed. It's best to download apps such as Alipay, A Map, Didi and WeChat before you enter China. I'd downloaded Didi and WeChat already, but hadn't linked a credit card to them beforehand. Plus, Google is banned in China unless you have a VPN. I have a VPN on my laptop, but not on my smartphone, so I wasn't able to access the Google Play Store to get my Express VPN downloaded on my smartphone. It's amazing how useless I felt. On the previous occasions I visited China, I didn't have a smartphone, but coped okay. In fact, on the first visit in 1992, my girlfriend left our Lonely Planet guidebook back in Hong Kong, so we were literally on our own when we arrived in China mainland, but we got by. I believe how we travel now with our smartphones, everything is a lot easier for us. Ordering taxis on an app, booking hotels on an app. It doesn't matter which country we arrive in, we can pretty much navigate ourselves around with a local SIM card and a smartphone. We're used to these crutches now, so when they're not readily available and out of reach and things don't go as planned, travelling can be tiresome. After spending one night near the airport, Victor had headed off to the beach at Sanya in southern Hanan. His time was more limited than mine, so wanted to get to the beach urgently, whereas I wanted to explore Haikou City first. He had a VPN on his phone, had all the apps working, a credit card linked to the apps. I'm all right, Jack. I'm off. You're on your own now, son. See ya. I don't move at a fast pace anymore. Not a young whippersnapper with a backpack in his late 40s. I'm in my mid-60s, damn it. I'm not fond of visiting a place briefly for a couple of days. I like to stay longer and take my time. Whenever I arrive in a new place, I don't know exactly how long I'll stay there until I know it's time to leave. So if I'd been travelling alone, I'd have lingered more in the places we visited. When we were discussing the trip, I wanted to go to Chongqing in China, where I hadn't been before, but I hadn't realised that Chongqing in December would be cold, colder than the UK at this time of year. I can't do cold weather anymore. It never bothered me that much when I was younger, but as I got into my 50s, I began to suffer with SAD syndrome, whereby cold temperatures mess with my head. I'd leave the UK for entire winters and would prefer not to spend time anywhere cold ever again, until I'm 6 feet under. I told Victor I only wanted to go to Hainan in the south, where the temperatures should be okay, whilst Victor would head off to mainland China alone, where he is now. Sanya wasn't sunny, so he spent a night hot-footed it out of there on an onward flight to Hangzhou. Not there yet. The taxi driver just stopped in the middle of the street and pointed over at a doorway, which had nothing to do with my hotel whatsoever. So I'm now looking for my street. So I've been told by these ladies in a clothes shop who looked at my hotel address and said, "Go, go, go!" in this direction. So this is my hotel. I was actually dropped off in the right place, but spot the signage of the hotel telling you what the name is. It says it there in small print, Ming Yu Xin room rate, but very small letters, so I didn't see it and walked straight past it. So my room is down here on the 4th floor. I'm down this dark corridor at the end. So as soon as you walk in, there's like a hallway with carpet, place to put your shoes, a kettle and water provided. No coffees. So these are the only hangers and wardrobe space in front of the mirror. So as you walk in, there's a table beside the bed. This is a weird old bed. It's a hammock. Lovely. And then there's a desk. It's basically a gaming room. So there's a computer, keyboard. And then the bathroom, it does the business. But I've noticed, like Australia, no bum gun. Heated toilet seat. You sit on that and your bum warms up, but apart from that, there's no bidet. Not like a proper Japanese toilet. It's just got a warm seat. So it's good that it's double glazed, so I get no noise in the night. And then this is the view. The street below. Focusing issues. The house is opposite. So this is the view from the other window. Looks like it's the house next door. Looks like it's got a hole in the roof. So what I've noticed so far is a lot of the hotels have a USB socket and the plugs as well, which is brilliant. Luckily I bought this adapter in Australia, so it's an Australian plug socket which goes in there nicely. Lovely. So just come to China Telecom and having the same experience again. Sat in there for 30 minutes thinking I'm about to get a SIM card. The price was 125 yuan and for 2 weeks and 30 gigs of data. She tapped away our computer, made me sign a few things and then sent us upstairs and we're told no, you can't have it here, which is totally frustrating. So I was in there like 40 minutes and now being sent to another branch of China Telecom where I should be able to get a SIM, but it's not easy here. It's turning into, as I said earlier, it's a little bit of a nightmare at the moment. Right, on a motorbike taxi. Back to my Asian ways. Yeah. Motorbike taxis in China, you just flag down and negotiate a price. There's no apps apparently, so just jumped on the back of a bike and paying 150 yuan. I don't know how long the journey is, a couple of kilometres, but yeah, needs must. I need my SIM, so going for it. On the back of a bike, again, lovely. The way I like to travel in Asia, on the back of a bike.
Hello. Have a nice day in Hong Kong.
Thank you, and you. Hello again. But are you following? You're following us.
Yes, yes.
You singing? What are you singing? What's that song?
See you again. Come a long way.
again. La la la, every woe still shines.
Every single
A-ling that they started to sing so fine. Then get to the start where they're breaking my heart.
放那个什么了？猜猜那个。哦，那个唱《罗密欧与朱丽叶》。那首歌怎么唱？哎，《罗密欧与朱丽叶》。
快到了吧 Where are you going?
Go back home.
Where's home?
郭兴肉的。郭兴肉。Yep. The library of Hainan province.
The library?
Yeah. Near here.
Near here?
Near there.
And what were you doing here today? What were you...
Ping pong. I have a competition.
Competition? Tennis, table tennis?
Yeah.
And how did you get on? Did you win?
Lose.
You lost!
I lose everyone.
You loser! Loser! Loser!
Yes, loser. Oh my God. Take a view of you. Joking. I just play ping pong with others and I'm a loser.
You're a loser!
Lose everyone. Lose
She's a
everyone.
loser!
No.
Loser! Loser!
Oh my God. Loser. I will win this time.
You'll win next time.
Yeah.
Good luck for next time.
Yes, thank you.
You're not a loser. It's now 5:30 and I've been to another branch of China Telecom and I finally got myself a China SIM. It's cost me 50 yuan. Brilliant. Don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how much data I've got, but all I paid is £5 for a SIM, so I'm happy. And it's taken me all day, but I'm glad got that sorted out. Just waiting for a taxi to take me back to my hotel area, and then I need to eat and have a shower. And oh gosh, yeah, it's been a long day in my first day in Hanan. Oh, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it already. All these electric scooters are brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe here. I'm glad I stayed here and didn't jet off down to the south coast. I'm glad I've stayed. More excitement to follow, hopefully. Now in a taxi and it's drizzling. It's drizzling out there. It feels like a wet Sunday back in the UK. So heading back to my hotel in the drizzle. So I'm back in the old town and I had some food in some morning glory, lovely. So I got some duck. I thought this was chicken, but it's tofu apparently. Chicken and tofu. And rice, obviously. Bon appetit. Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't, obviously. Thank you.
I want to travel around the world. Yesterday's yesterday.
Creep is my karaoke song.
Yes, that's his idol.
Oh, it's with the record vinyl. You've been watching Uncle, the man from Big World Cinema. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends.